Welcome back. So in the previous videos, we've been discussing about the different introduction to the sheet metal. Then we have been discussed about the blanking process. Then we have been discussed about the punching. What are the different forms of punching process that has been available? So we have been discussed all the different types of punching processes. So in this video, we will going to be discussing about the deep drawing process. So this is also one of the part of the sheet metal forming. So here we are going to discuss about the deep drawing process. So deep drawing process is nothing but it is one of the type of a machining process where mainly it is used to make as an that is we're going to use the sheet metal in order to bend to a different form. Mainly it is used for to make an cups. So first we'll say about the working principle or the process in this how the deep drawing process will takes place. Mainly you can able to see this. So it is one of the machining process where the deep drawing is used in this form of machining where you can able to see this. These are the dies where we're going to hold it, and this is the sheet metal blank we're going to place in between this. So here you can able to see the punch. So here both will be holded here, and this force the punch will be there. This will be directly will be pressure will be applied on this sheet metal blank. So these are all both are on the both the sides or on the both the edges. We can able to see the blank holders. So the blank holders is also a certain pressure is applied in on the blank holders in order to hold this sheet metal rigidly, because whenever this say whenever this punch or the force which is acting on this blank, automatically this should not come out from this. So only this say where it is force which is there, it has to undergo the force particularly on the center. Then what happens once the force has been applied or the pressure has been applied on this punch, automatically the shape which is there on the both the dies on the edges, same shape will be formed. So this is how the process will be takes place. So mainly the deep drawing, the machining of this deep drawing process is where in order to make the punches. By using the punches, mainly it is used to make the cups. So first we'll say about how the now we'll say about the working principle of how the machining process machining process of the deep drawing will takes place mainly. So mainly the deep drawing is as we know that. So here we're going to place the sheet metal blank. So sheet metal blank is we are not going to place a complete sheet, right? So normally we're going to initially we're going to measure the what is the size of the cups are required. So based on that we're going to cut the small pieces of or the required length of pieces of the sheets will be cut it through the help of the blanking process or with any other different machining process. We're going to cut the pieces the required shape of the cup. Mainly we're going to see the what the size of the cup should be there. So based on that we're going to place the or we're going to cut the pieces into that according to that size. So once after finishing that cut size, then again we're going to next step is after the making all the thin sheets that is the sheets thin sheets into the small pieces or the required size. So then we want to place the mainly we're going to place the worksheet, that is a sheet metal blank which have been cutted to the different sizes by using the blanking process. So mainly here we're going to keep that sheet. So once when we're going to place the sheet here, so then we're going to the blanker holder will holds the this sheet completely, and the both ends you can able to see this blank holders are mainly we're going to use this sheets, right? So this blank holder is nothing but where it going to holds this sheets rigidly on the both the ends. We can able to see this blank holder is mainly it is used to hold the sheets rigidly on the both the ends. So this is the punch. So it is going to be applying force from the certain distance. So even the punch will be not exactly directly, it will be placed on the blank, that is on the sheet metal blank. So it will be away from the sheet metal blank. So certain force or from the certain height or from the certain distance we're going to apply the force on this punch. So when we're going to apply the certain force from the certain distance, automatically the force which is there automatically it falls on the this directly it falls on this blank. So at the time what happens, this sheet metal blank directly goes towards in this direction where it comes. See this entire sheet metal will come on in between the dies. So it will completely because of that force where it cannot able to withstand. So it will directly it will comes in between these two dies and it comes onto the blank. So for some types of cups it is the one punch force is required, or some other different types of cups. So we may apply the successful or repetitive process of punching applying the force on the successive intervals. we can able to be done, or we can able to be consider that also one of the process of making an cups. See, in the few normally the sheets, one punching force is required, one trial is sufficient, but depends upon the different types of cups, we can able to apply the number of successive times in order to get an required shape or in a desired shape of punching process, or to make a, to get an different types of cups can be also be formed by using this deep drying machining process. Now we'll see about the how the process will takes place. So we can able to see, so this how the sheet metal blank will be converted, or it will be formed in the form of cups. So mainly you can able to see this motion or the punch where we going to allow this. We can able to see this on the both the ends. The blank holders are holded in between the dies and the blank holder. We have been placed the sheet. The sheet is nothing but which we have been already cut it for a different size where it is required to get an or to make any cups. So mainly now you can able to see in the first diagram, the force is applied on the sheet, means the force which will be going to be applied on this. In the second diagram you can able to see the partial force. See, when the force is applied, how the normal blank sheet has been taking towards the shape of the particular punch. We can able to see initially it is in a blank process. Now the shape of this will be taking place. You can able to see this is not completely only through the off portion when the force is been applied in the form of punch, and we can able to see at this condition initially it will be in the round place, that is in the round shape, and you can able to see in this again the what we can able to see, this is an die holders where, see now this blank sheet has been converted to the complete form of a cup with only the small pressure are applied to on the punch. So based on this it is the process which is completely repeated. So again the complete form of cups will be formed. So even the cups and the shape or the size, that is also mainly depends upon again the length or that size of the shape what should be done. So based on that only we will completely will going to cut the pieces onto that particular size and shape, then only we're going to be using for this deep drying process for an making a process further to form the cups. Can able to see in this, initially we're going to place a plain blank, so then we're going to apply the force through the punch, then again this complete force is going to be applied on this punch, automatically the cup, the shape of the cup will be formed. So this is about how the process takes place. Now we'll see it is a process of making a cup shaped parts from a flat sheet metal blank. So mainly the deep drawing process is nothing but it is a process of making a cup shaped. So mainly this deep drawing is in the form of cup, not only with the exact form of cups. So the different form of cups also can be performed by using this deep drawing machining parts. So mainly this for the deep drawing machine parts or a cup shaped parts, mainly we're going to use as in a flat sheet metal only. So here we're going to use only the flat sheet metal. So next is to provide necessary plasticity of working, the blank is first heated and then it is placed on the position of the die or the cavity. See, mainly to provide the necessity of the plasticity. Plasticity is nothing but where the material cannot able to regain its size or a shape or a structure after once the when you're going to apply the load. So mainly for this to get in a proper shape or a proper finish, mainly for this making any cups in the deep drying process, mainly we're going to use as a we're going to heat very at a very low temperature. We're going to heat the sheets, that is a cutted sheets or a piece of the blank metal. Then we're going to place that sheets on the dies over the cavities to get a good surface finish or to good to get in a good shape. So the punch descends and pushes the metal through the die from a to form a cup. Hence this process is called as a cupping. See, when this normal blanking process, when we're going to apply the direct force, that is in the form of punch, we're going to apply the force. So that force pushes that sheets into the in between the dies to form as in a shape of the cupping process will be takes place. So next one is to obtain the cup shaped pieces of a desired shape and wall thickness. The process may be continued through the series of successful small dies and punches. See, to obtain a cup shape or a desired shape and a wall thickness, so the process may be continued, means will be the process will be keep on continually for a series of successful by using a small dies and punches. In order to for that, if you're going to repeat that process, automatically the cupping will be get the cupping process will be completes. So this is how by using the deep drawing machine we can able to form and different types of cuppings can be performed. Thank you.